Hello guys, welcome back to one more video of Look Inside the Book. Today, this is a book that I acquired a couple of weeks ago. Haven't had a chance to do the Look Inside video, so I was putting it aside. Right now I have a little bit of time, so I will quickly go through the book just so you guys can take a look at the book, see inside, see if you like, or see if you dislike and you think like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm glad I saw this video because I don't want to buy this book. Or you're like, oh yeah, you know what, this is a pretty interesting book, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. So the book that we're going to take a look at today is The Ultimate Guide to Vintage Star Wars. Now these are action figures from 1977 to 1985. I found out about this book when a good friend of mine sent me a link from a book of Star Wars figures in Amazon. Now this book was more up to date with the toys that came out in the recent years. However, as I was looking at the recommendations, or the other people also bought this in Amazon, I found about this one. Very decent price. It's not a hardcover, obviously. Soft cover, but nevertheless it contains all the information about all the original Star Wars figures from the first 3 movies, episode 4, 5, and 6. So I decided to, you know what, let's give it a shot, and it's like, looks good. So I'm collecting right now as much as I can the Black Series, the 6-inch. So, fan of Star Wars, very interesting. I don't really have any of the vintage Star Wars figures. I mean, I have a couple here and there, but they're all loose. I don't even know where they are, and they're pretty beat up. So yeah, this is kind of like, it'll be kind of like the holy grail for any Star Wars fan. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the book. Let's see, what does he has? So as we take a look, we have Part 1 action figures. So we have Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, The Return of the Jedi, and even has Star Wars droids for the cartoons. Ooh, and Ewoks. Interesting. After that, we have Part 2, the accessories. Same thing, divided by movie and series. In the introduction, has a little bit of a timeline for A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And it tells you a little bit, I guess, on how to use this book and how to read the file. Has a character name, production number of the figure, if there's any. The bullets, I guess, if it's a round circle, it's toy variations, and if there's a fill-in circle, it's accessories and possible variations. Have a bit description of the character. Oh, and it has a little bit of the value information. Obviously, this can change any time. I don't think its fair market value is probably what it was at the time of printing. Now, this book, can I find out when it came out? 2014. So, it's just a few years old. Three, maybe 4 years old, depending on when it came out. So, I guess it's not that old. You had coding for the kind of like how the comic books are. Mint on card, mint loose and complete, MLC, MISB, mint in seal box, MIB, mint in box, and MISP, mint in seal package. Never really knew about this gradings for the toys. This is a pretty interesting fact. Gives you a little bit of the description, and that's it. right into the action. So part 1, action figures, Star Wars. Early bird certificate package. If you guys remember, this just came out, this package on the Star Wars 40th anniversary. It just came out. I'm gonna get a closer look to it. This is the package that just recently came out for the Star Wars Black Series 40th anniversary. Pretty cool package. I'm missing the Stormtrooper. And the first wave, R2-D2. I remember having this figure. Pretty cool. You can get it from $12 to $285 in mint condition. Wow. Chewbacca. Looks like there are 2 variations of the gun for Chewbacca. I didn't know that. There was a blue version and a black version. That's pretty cool. Luke Skywalker. Princess Leia. I never remember seeing this one when I was a kid. Pretty cool. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, this one I had. Nice. So it tells you a story about the character, and it gives you some, I guess, quotes for the character. Shows you the actual figure with all the accessories that come with. And apparently there were 2 variations, one with white and gray hair, and the other one with just gray, I guess. Good old Darth Vader. Pretty awesome. And each one of the variations of the same figure. See, even back in 1978, guys knew how to make money, and they made different variations. And Han Solo, small and large head variations. See, these toys, when they come out, obviously I was not around, I was just barely born. I really just collected when the Return of the Jedi came out. Stormtrooper, all the different guns variations. Wow, this book, it gives you everything. If you are a Star Wars action figures collection, especially the vintage one, definitely this book is one that you want to get in order to know. Cool. Wow, nice Greedo figure. Awesome. Never seen this one. Oh wow, this is the second wave. I always figure if they came out with a figure for this Warriors man that they get his hands caught in the Mos Eisley. Pretty cool. Oh man. I guess Boba Fett comes out. The figure came out. Pretty cool. I guess you can order, you get them in mailer form. And then now we go with The Empire Strikes Back. Wow, look how many variations are for this guy. Holy cow. That's insane. Few variations from the Han Solo. Yeah, pretty. This is a very interesting book, guys. I really like it. not only it's gonna allow me to meet some of the figures back from that day, but yeah, I didn't even knew that there were so many variations existing by the figures. I mean, you would thought that variations were more like a more recent idea, but as you can see, back in 1978, and I'm gonna guess now that early before that there were your simply variations by just changing the color, and then make you buy all those. Look at this Yoda. Look at that face. Oh man, that's creepy. That's a happy Yoda. And this is also a happy Yoda, but with a greener screen. This one is a creepy Yoda. Oh man. Wow. Different colors of the snake. That's pretty cool. Yeah, guys, certainly if you are I'm gonna just browse through more pictures. I'm not gonna go through the whole book. Third wave. Yeah, certainly if you guys are interested in the Star Wars action figures, this is the book to get. This is, oh, I remember this one. I had this one. This guy. Ugly as hell. Yeah, if this book is, it will, I mean, really, it will entertain anyone who is a Star Wars fan and an action figure collection. But certainly, if you collect vintage toys and you want to know more about it, this is the book to get. Oh, now we come to the accessories. Sweet. That star. The TIE Fighter. Land Speeder. Oh, the Cantina scene. That's pretty cool. Oh, the Vader TIE Fighter. Ah, this is awesome. Oh, here it is, the beauty Millennium Falcon. Wow, pretty cool. This is cool, guys. Jesus, 3,200 for a mint Millennium Falcon mostly on the box. Wow. Oh man, this is cool. I have this one in the release when they made the first anniversary back in the 90s. '97, close 97, 98. Oh wow, Slave One. Pretty cool. I remember this one. I remember this one. And 4. Oh wow. So much, guys. Holy cow. So much. Oh, this is awesome. Chewbacca. Bandolier strap. Look at that. This is awesome. You're ready to play. Oh man. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I can see myself going out through eBay and trying to find out some of this stuff. Wow. This is great. This is great, guys. Yeah, definitely. Definitely pretty cool. I'm happy to have bought it. It's going to be pretty interesting to go through it and with more detail and take a look at all the action figures and accessories that came out. Certainly, it's a nice book to have. Fairly cheap, like I said. I think it was less than $30 I paid for it. And it's really good set for the Ewoks Village. Some that I've never in my life have seen or knew and exist. So yeah, this is it, guys. Not much other than a complete list of everything that came out for Star Wars in terms of action figures for the original one. This obviously doesn't cover all the redos of all the action figures and everything that came out late in the 90s, early 2000s, and of course nothing that has come out from the Black Series. But nevertheless, this is a pretty interesting book to have. Alright guys, that's it for today. Up until next time, and I have another book for you guys to show and go through. See you later, and take care.